Good morning. It is Tuesday morning. Another beautiful day. Of course, it's a beautiful day. It's a day off, and I am running along the trail, part of the Greenway Trail in Salem. And focus for today is get about a good 1.5 hours of steady state running. Hopefully some too, just to build that base. I've been exercising every single day for 3 months now, which is a huge accomplishment. I mean, I exercise all the time, but not to this level of consistency. And part of it is that in order to build consistency, you have to manage your energy appropriately. You don't want to do too much, because then you are at risk of injury. But at the same time, you don't want to not do anything, because then it won't be consistent. Hope is that put the body in a state of steady gain, so that in our run will be easier. Body have enough mitochondria to support the load, VO2 max increasing, and the body stay healthy. That's my goal. So if I were to say I've been doing this for 3 months and I'm still able to do it, I think I'm doing something right. So yeah, let's just keep on keeping on. It is Monday, 28 degrees outside, cold as shit, but got my exercise in. I rode my bike for a little over an hour and ran for another 30 minutes. And let me tell you, it is cold. 28 degrees out in the frigid weather. I can feel it. But let's keep on going. Just some recap on my Ironman training so far. I have been consistently exercising every single day for 3 months now. Never been that consistent before, but it come at a price, because training every single day isn't necessarily the best thing for the body. The body needs time to recover. When you exercise rigorously, there's gonna be some muscle breakdown, and that's how muscle gains. That's how muscles get more pliable and stronger, is by breaking down and rebuild. So recovery is quite important. Unfortunately, I'm stuck in my way in wanting to keep the streak going. My thought process is, if I want to train for an Ironman and have to get myself up to be able to endure 12 to 17 hours of rigorous exercise in one day, I need to be able to push myself up to the level that I feel more comfortable in tackling that. And so working out every single day gives me the opportunity to put my body in that test mode to get better. But I don't think it's necessarily the best way to go about it. I think mentally it helped me train to be stronger, but physically is probably not the best way to train for an Ironman. So yeah, I think the streak is gonna end at some point, but I guess in the meantime, I'll keep new Garmin Phoenix 7X watch, and the great thing about the watch is that it allows me to understand a lot of like the data that affect my body, like training readiness, you know, sleep pattern, all kind of stuff. And right now I am definitely overtrained. I don't have enough time to give my body time to recover, so we will see the effect of it down the road. I'll keep you updated. Did it. Got my half marathon in. That was a lot of effort. I did try hard. And heart rate was just way up high. Can't ever get it down. But you know, what can you do? You keep pushing. My watch is starting to adjust to my baseline. So now my lactate threshold is increasing, which is really good. I still got a ways to go though. But man, I'm proud of myself. Just keep on keeping on. But man, I have not had a day off in 4 months. I'm still able to run a half marathon, so I'm getting there. This Ironman training is trying, but so rewarding. Morning everyone. Today is Tuesday, January 6th, and I am in month 4 of daily exercise without missing a day. It's going pretty good. Tired, definitely overtrained, and probably not the most efficient, productive ways for my body, because I don't think I'm giving it adequate time to rest. But today we're gonna do our monthly half marathon distance run. I'm going to the lake. I will be doing 2 laps. That would give me a little over 14 miles. Oh, about 14 miles. And it's a little bit foggy outside. Not too cold. Yeah, hopefully a good run. Get there. Encoding, processing, storing, and retrieving. These are the important components in formulating memories. It is amazing to think about how much information that we get bombarded each day. It is no surprise that our mind oftentimes will only process those information briefly to serve at that moment. But it is hard to store every bits of information in our brain, because that would be overwhelming for the brain. So the brain does a pretty good job in utilizing information and get rid of it. Now, they're all information that we come in contact with throughout the day that are worthwhile to put it into our memory bank, because it is useful. But how do the brain knows what information is useful and what is not? That is the question. Is it rote repetition that would make it useful? Or is it traumatic enough that your brain said, I have to keep this information? These are things that I want to analyze and become familiar with, because there's just too much information that my mind discard after a day. So in order for me to build memories, I have to follow a rubric, a guideline, to first recognize, am I encoding the information? Am I processing it? Am I actively storing it? And could I retrieve it? Just finished a half marathon distance on a beautiful Tuesday morning. A negative split too, so that's good. Did the first portion in an hour and 10 minutes and the second half in 97 minutes. So, tired. Had a chance to go and assist and volunteer for the Walk for Peace yesterday at the Grand Over in Greensboro at the Grand Over Resort. And it was such an inspirational, environment. Tons of people were there. Everybody was in great spirit. The monks were just absolutely amazing. And to be able to provide them with some medical care, it just makes me so happy. And it's just inspiring to see the ability for a person to achieve great things simply by, just taking steps, one step in front of the other. Some people walk 5 steps, 10 steps, 5,000 steps, 10,000 steps. Some monks decided to do 2,300, not steps, but miles, to just highlight the resiliency of humanity and our ability to bond with each other through such a simple act of selfless kindness, and it's quite motivating. And so that gives me quite a bit of motivation for my run today, even though it's frigid cold. It makes my heart warm, and I just want to carry that same mentality of peace and serenity, and just be in the moment. I hope you all do the same. Let's make the most of today. I love my new self. So much better than my old self. Not a couch potato anymore. I'm out here with the crazies, running in frigid weather and loving it. 21 degrees. But it doesn't feel so bad if the sun is on you. It's when the sun is off of you. Ooh, cold. It is a blessing to be outside. It's pretty cold. Walking in the cold, but very manageable. This is part of the Walk for Peace initiative, and the focus is just to be mindful of the moment, learn to reflect, and to enjoy every moment and find peace. Peace is powerful, more powerful than happiness. Just be at peace with the situation, to accept things as it is, and to find joy in every moment, whether it be sweltering heat or freezing cold. We can adapt and overcome. I found that learning to accept things as it is, has brought me great happiness. I learned to allow for my thought to appear in my brain. I acknowledge my thoughts and I let it pass. And I just keep doing that. When things stresses me out, I acknowledge that it's stressful and then I let it pass. Before I get angry, I remind myself, hey, that's anger. I accept that, give it for a second, acknowledge it, and then I let it pass. And when things are really good, I'm like, oh, this is great. I acknowledge it, then I let it pass. Just be mindful and yeah. Life is so much better when you don't let your emotion take control of you. Life is much better when you find ways to be stoic. This is what Stoics is all about, stoicism. Just to be calm, face the moment, accept things for what it is, and make the most of it. I hope you do the same. I hope you guys are having a great time, and walk for peace.